Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. My name is Wilfred. So in this episode, I'd like to record live for you guys playing the Viridian Void Crusade, the last two missions, including a level 110 Supreme mission. Now I've done the Supreme mission for this Viridian map for quite a few times during my leveling days, as well as the, just at the end game. But I'd like to push it to 110 these days for all the various kind of Void Crusade and kind of experience what it's like. And believe me, it can get quite exciting and keep me on my toes on what I'm playing and so on. Now, just to recap, I'm still gearing up, and finding loot in this game could be rather challenging, so I have to settle for some time the gear like this type here, level 61. But hey, I haven't really found anything that's better than this one, mainly because of the whole survivability. I get the HP and the suppression gain, and I found that it's probably one of the best inoculator affix that I've got so far. So I'm keeping this guy for now until I find something better. And I've got this chest item a while back. I showed it to you guys before, and because of this, I've changed my kind of build and design philosophy to be more on the deflect. And with this gear, there's quite a fair amount of deflect, and also with 60%, 59% of it. And with this passive, it kind of like boosts my damage bonus as well. Reduction wise, as well as resist, is all at 60, cap at 60. So I'm pretty that's the best I could get. Crit wise is pretty decent, 43%, and I've got the crit hit strength boost up to 60 as per my last video on the trade-off I've done using the shard versus the SAM doctrine. I'll show you in just a bit. And with that, I've got to a stage whereby I'm eligible to all the kind of different kind of perk for the crit. So how this game works, and it's very different from Diablo or Marvel Heroes or other games that you may play, is that the crit hit chance will give you a chance to land a critical strike, which is fine. I mean, that is what a lot of game does it. But what this game is interesting is that if you don't have any crit hit strength, you get 1 to 100, which is they roll again. So after you crit, they roll another dice, second dice that they roll. And if you only have you have no crit hit strength or very little of it, you only get up to the third tier, which is 250% of damage increase versus 100% stronger damage over time like bleed. However, the more crit hit strength you invest, the higher tier you get open up. So in this scenario, when I get 60, I can roll 61 to 161, which will land me somewhere at least 200% damage increase for the crit hit. If not, it'll be 400% if I'm lucky, and damage over time would be also stronger as well. So yeah, I mean that's a good thing to have. So that is what I'm doing, and crit damage is just to scale up the crit as well. So you do need all these multiplier together to get the kind of like big bonus. But in doing so, I sacrifice the physical damage bonus, which on the hindsight, I think that is fine. It works out better. Just to recap, I've got the maximum warfare to a 50% bonus against elite and boss, which elite are mainly boss, but boss are really the boss that are like Void Crusade kind of boss. Then I've got toughness to the max as well, which is 10% damage reduction. Otherwise, I mean I'm a pretty balanced kind of build. Quite a lot of like a health and defense. The rest of it are really like melee, fees, crit, damage over time. So the movement is more for utility. Puritan is where my morality is, and that is where I am right now here. There's my morality compass. Now, without further ado, just before I get there, I've got a great axe. I'm still using it. Seems to be pretty well triggering, one of the best shield that I have in this game. So no complaint about it. Although it doesn't really trigger that often. If you do the math, it's only probably less than 2.2%, maybe thereabout. But yeah, I mean that is the thing. I've trade off the SAM doctrine for the 3 dam to up my crit hit strength over here. That put me to 60 instead of 30. That's about it. Alright, so now without further ado, again, this is where the mission is. I believe there's a info fragment over here, so I'm going to get that one. Alright, so there's quite a fair bit of damage bonus against me as well, so it's not going to be a walk in the park. But I'll try to skip as many mocks as possible just to make it fast to to get to the Supreme mission, which I think a lot of you are very excited to see. I'm too very excited, but let's just get through this one first, one mission at a time. This is the 21st mission of the Viridian Void Crusade, also one of the shorter one. I think a lot of people may like to do this Viridian.
Heresy and corruption is spun by powerful beings and perverted minds. Hunt their leaders.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to kill off everything. And the interesting thing is that for this week, there's the bubble to help you replenish the armor as well as the the bell kind of like count. So this bubble here, the green, the blue one, will help me to let me just show it to you, right? So say if I use a bubble, it uses up one of the bubble here, all right, and I'm invulnerable, but I could like I could also use this guy here, which is using some of this focus. Using some of this like focus, yeah, for this like armor. So I can eat this guy here, and then I replenish my my shield. So it's really nice. If you play this week, you get like this one here will replenish my armor. This guy here. All right, cool. So it's just a little bit of like, showcasing to you what happened. This I mean, it doesn't happen for all the weeks. It's just that for this particular week, it happened. So I can just pop the shield. Oh, there is there's this guy here that I will need to take it down. I mean, with the crit, it's actually very, very nice. And let me just do and pop another shield here. I can do a bit of missile like this as well. So it's fun. In the past, when we don't have this like a weekly kind of bonus, I wouldn't even do so much of this this guy here. Like I'll save it for emergency sake for both the armor as well as spell item. So yeah. So you wonder why am I even bothered to do this guy? Because champions sometimes drop some nice stuff, but not this particular champion. So let me just do another missile here. All right, cool. And you can do a few missile here just for fun. But it's not going to. I mean, it's just for show, yeah. I mean, in reality, I don't really kind of fancy that at all. Yeah, trying to see if there's some chests here. I can't remember. Yeah, there is a. I mean, like I said, I don't really necessarily have to do all these things, but yep, there's an info fragment here. Let me just. Oh wow, this is the elite here. Whoa. Let's pop another shield. Do a kind of missile. Ooh. Yep, this execution, by the way. I climbed up and executed the guy.
He deserved worse.
Yeah, I'm looking for. Yep, see this. I can do all this missile here. I can do like. Yeah, and I can replenish my my missile, the armor as well as spell. So it's cool. I mean, it's fancy. It's does it really help me or not? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice. Now the info fragment is coming up, so I'm going to grab this guy. This guy is going to give me the key to tell which one of the supreme kind of like mission box that I should open up. It gives me a kind of like insight. Not everything is not foolproof. Still sometimes can be disappointing. I mean, this is still level 108 with the damage boosted. So let me see the map here. I think, oh man, have I missed out something? No, I have not. Let me see. I suspect the other way could have been better. Pop the shield. Yeah, done. Yeah, I think, let me just I mean, from my vague memory, I think over the other side has a chest, and sometimes you play it so many times you can't remember what things are and what they do. So I would prefer to see if I can find a chest here or not. I think there's a chest over here if I'm not wrong. Or I could be wrong. Then... Oh no. Oh wow. Yep. Oh man, you know how you know you've been playing this game for too long. If you can't remember, there's like, you know, even the chests here. Sometimes some chests are like invisible as well. So yeah. So this is the chest here. Usually have some quite decent stuff like void shard. If not, then yeah, see some void shard here. Quite a number of void shard shows that's not bad. How do I know? Usually they're like, if there are two way to something, they try to reward you by going the further away. Sometimes it happened that way. It's just how the game, how design. But yeah, after a while you kind of like remember. After you go in, after you do it day in, day out, you kind of like remember where are all the things, or at least try to remember. Like I say, I mean, I don't need to do all these guys here, but just sometimes they have some tarot card as well, which could be essential.
I wonder what this machine does.
Alright. Cool. Okay, so that is the... oh wow, look at this guy here. Pop a shield. Whoa, mission accomplished. I think I just destroyed everything in one shot. It was one of the seasonal kind of thing. Not bad. So yep, that's it. And I've got profit, some loot there, yeah, I'm excited. Final mission, yeah. That's very good. So let me see. The after this, yeah, the final supreme mission. Yep, I've gathered all the info fragment. Usually I would go in and just sell off all these things. And as you can see, you don't really get a lot of good stuff. You know, it says 5. And sometimes I even look into some of these relics item which may have a 6 enchant on the text that I want, but sometimes just not that. I mean, most of the time I just don't get any loot. I mean, even with a very good loot bonus right now. Oh no, a bit of lag. I mean, right now my loot bonus is about 50% quality, 120% loot rarity, but still it doesn't really feel that I'm looting anything great. So okay, 110. This is the one that I'm going in. Not much hazard, I would say. Just 3 lives. I hope I don't need to like use up any of them. And yeah, that's it. This is the supreme mission. Do or die. That is the thing. 110, by the way. I may need to switch to a bit of like melee, a bit of range, but having said that, I think this week's mechanism does make the game a little bit easier with the extra shield as well as extra kind of like a missile I can use. So yeah, that is it. Alright, I'm using an old machine. Sometimes I record using my gaming laptop, and that of course give a better kind of like a better kind of like a you know, frame rate as well as resolution. Oh. Yeah, so all this fire is very dangerous, by the way. I don't know whether these guys are worth saving or not. I mean, you know. I mean, the fact that I expose myself to quite a lot of hazard, poison and what have you, can be rather challenging. And I think they're all dead already, right? By now, I saved them, but I think all of them just die. So I really shouldn't have saved anybody. Yeah, I think they all die anyway. That's quite pointless. Have to take care of the range, like, you know, the mobs behind. So these are the ones that can deal quite a fair bit of like high damage to you, like the fire guy there. Yeah, a bit of patience here. 110. I mean, you know, it's not. Pop the shield. Just destroy them first. I mean, I don't want them disturb me. Just clear some of these guys here. I leave some bubble here just in case. I try not to aggro that guy over there. Let me just go in for this guy here. No, I think these are ads I have to deal with first. Woo! Wow! Alright, cool. So that is done. But I runs out of blue bubble. So let me just see. I'm quite keen to see if I can take down the this elite or not. I don't have to though, by the way. I don't have to, but let me just take up this bubble here. Yeah, I think this week's you know, make it a lot easier. Alright, cool. That's done. Two more there. Let me just fight my way through a little bit so I don't need to like deal with too many mob that I aggro, and sometimes it can be quite harmful to me. Yeah. Woo! I think it's poison somewhere. I see a blue bubble there, so I'm just I'm not that worried. Let me do a blue bubble here. I got another blue bubble coming up. Ooh, yeah, done. Well, it's a bit of tank and spam just because of this this week's mechanism that I can afford to do that. Right, done. There's also a chest here I could open up and see what inside. Okay. Alright, so there's let me just take away this guy. I'm keen to just wow. Now this guy is quite a harmful one, I think. Done. Yep. And the I've down to my last I need a blue bubble, and I think a blue bubble will kind of appear soon. Well, when all fail, there's a supply here. Give me 2 of them. Yay! Alright, so the last one is over there, so I'll just walk my way through. Oop. Wow, I have to get out, I have to get out. The poison, the poison. The one behind is the one that... Oh man, why am I... Ooh, wow. Yeah, if you have a wrong footing, then, you know, you may get yourself into like a tricky situation. Yeah, but I've seen enough blue bubbles around me, so I'm not that worried. Should have done a higher, huh? So that's done. I've got enough blue bubble. Yeah. Just on the safe side, let me just destroy all this destruction. So I've got the blue and red bubble, so I'm cool. Now let me see, there will be some of the mobs here. Wow, there's a lot of them, man. Yeah, man. Whoa, tank and spam. Whoa, no! What on earth? There's another one. What? Wow. Whoa, there's a lot of them. Hang on a sec. There's a fire that is pretty bad here. Whoa. Wow, this is a pure carnage. Not to worry. Oh, wow, nice. I try to get rid of the one behind as well. There's quite a lot of nonsense. I only have one more shield left, so I don't want to like waste it. Shield myself last round. Just oh wow, nice. Alright, so season boss is also down. And let me just get rid of all this nonsense. Alright, cool. So I hope that's exciting for you guys, as exciting as I am actually playing this. So with that said, I'm done. Ooh, there's one more there. What should I do? I got no more shield. You know what? Let me just try, right? You never know. What? Oh, I've got shield. Alright, let me just why am I sometimes switching weapon in this game is very, very frustrating. Like you're supposed to have like, you know, switch your weapon, but somehow the weapon just not switch. Yep, so that's done. Man, I really should have gone. Are there any other loot for me? Probably not. Okay, this is the end. I've got all the keys here. So let me see the Supreme Void chest. This is one of the best chests out there. So I've got Sign Code. I don't want that. I've got Artio Shard, so I don't want that either. So I open up everything else, but this two would be it. So you know, basically I've got the Archaeotech Relics, which is nice, or the red one. I've got the consumable. That's for me to buff my XP, the damage. So this one would be I believe this is the ancient. All right, that's not bad. This is the Void Shard, also not bad. And the I've got one of these should be the blueprint. Oh, this is the ancient. The other is morality relics, by the way. Then this should be the blueprint. So with that said, I have one more key. The one more key I could get like of course I get blueprint. So basically, like I said, crafting material. So basically, this is a win for me. I open up all the chests that I would like to, except the two that I wouldn't need because I don't need Sign Code. Nor the Archaeotech Shard. So with that said, well, that is done. My supreme mission is finished, and I can show you my kind of like a glory weekly kind of leaderboard as well. So I'm probably one of the biggest fan of this game right now. I've got 3,000 odd kind of like glory that put me into close to within striking distance to number 1. So I'm right now number 2, and I just need to do 1 or 2 missions, then I can just get number 1 for a while. Then of course all these guys will then start to come up against me, and but that's the part of the fun part. So far in my last 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, I've been consistently at top 50. So I'm basically one of the biggest fan of this game right now, globally speaking. Interesting. Now let's see the loot I've got. Let me just destroy all these things. All right, and I can sort by the type as well. So some of these I can I don't need that. So yeah, so if I sort by the rarity, I've got this graph pistol, which is not a bad one. I mean, one day I may want to just have fun with it, but probably not. I don't know, maybe not ever. And this is the Ovailer. I don't think I want that either. This is a Toxin. I don't do poison, so no use for me. This is a Berserker kind of build, so it's interesting if I one day I want to try the Berserker kind of build, the token build, but it's only 4 enchants, so 2 missing 1. How about this one here, English? I think this to do with Berserker as well, if I'm not wrong. It's English. So again, it could be for future, but not for now. Nope, not this one. Nope, not this one. And again, it's Berserker. I mean, quite a lot of Berserker gear all of a sudden. This one is vulnerability, which I've got. Then I've got as well. I've got that as well. So yep, no, the none of these are really meta gun. Is one day I may try, but probably not now. And the yeah, I'm just going through the list I have. I don't think there's anything that excites me, which is unfortunate, because I do want to have some upgrade, because you play for 2 hours or so. All I have is glory for the weekly kind of leaderboard. That is what it is today. But yeah, unfortunately, nothing really exciting coming up of this whole kind of the whole thing. So yeah, man, a bit disappointed, I may say. I mean, there are some blueprint, but these are not even like Archaeotech, so they are Greek sword that I can do. And I mean, you know, probably another thing that I try to do is that I try to craft something here, like Thunder Hammer. I've got this nice recipe on the Thunder Hammer that give there are different type. This is shock, aura, this is like a stun, and this is the one that probably Thunder Hammer, I think one of them, I can't remember. Yeah, this one, the stun enemy explode on kill, dealing X amount base damage in 5 meters radius. Could be quite interesting, especially when I do stun kind of like quite often, I would say, if I use the right kind of rotation. So anyway, thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you got to get a vibe of this whole kind of game. I still love it a lot, and if, like I said, if you would like to join my cable, I'm more than happy to get you in as well. Just ping me here, and I'll accept your invite. All right, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.